Hi, this is Jan Height, which is Height 1995 with engine 1 G5 named Doug Warren, engine 1 G5. I am looking for a diabetes drug modifier, something like a pen or a pill that will help or will make my pancreas produce insulin the way it should, similar to trifecta, with a drug that works for 90% of the cystic fibrosis population. I would definitely like to need help. I'm looking for a drug from my type 2 diabetes in the same classification, and I hope that the Diabetes Association is working on this type of drug so that I can control my diabetes like I can my stage 3 COPD, which I have. It's in pretty good shape. By looking at me, I did not have my oxygen on me, and most of the time during the day, I could go without my oxygen. The only time I use is when I'm supposed to be when I exercise, and I just don't take it off. But at night, I do have to have it for my VPAP when I sleep. My VPAP ventilator at night. But during the day, I don't have to have it. My readings for my oxygen have been between 95 to 97, even without the concentrator. Now that's pretty doggone good, but now, so that I am in pretty excellent shape for having stage 3 COPD. The last PFT I had on the 7th of December of 2020, I was between 48 to 49% lung power, whatever. I was close to stage 2. I'm just like 1% away from being a stage 2. The first time I ever had a PFT was November 16th, 2017, and it was 39%, only 9% away from a stage 4. And there's a lot of improvement there. I would say almost, it was 9%. My lung capacity or usage had gone up 9%. And that's pretty good. I'm comparing my own lung capacity, not with anybody else, but my own. But anyway, going back to the diabetes, I would prefer to have a pen or drug that would help or will produce more insulin in my pancreas, so that I would not need to have as much insulin as I take. I take like about 50 units or something like that, and then and I had to have insulin every meal, right before meal, right now, and sometimes my glucose is like 359 or something like that this morning. Went down to like 240 or like 259 or something like that before lunch. Last night it was 149 or 198 around 5 o'clock yesterday, and that's where I like to have it, or below. That's an ideal number for me, to be around the 150 or whatever. That's the ideal number for my body, whatever. And I know that if your glucose is too high, too long, eventually your kidneys fail. You'll risk amputation of your limbs and things like that, and affect your eyes, and which I don't want to have happen. My dad ended up on dialysis in 1997, February 7th of that year, and he passed away on November 1st of that year. He did not last, and he really had a time of it with he had a lot of fluid in his lungs and stuff, and I think they should have tried to, when he was coughing so much he couldn't breathe at times, I think they should have checked that out earlier, and then maybe have given him a vest, to help maybe loosen that up so they could cough it out much easier than he did. And it might have helped, it was like, they said there was a lot of blood in his lungs or something like that, dried up blood, so that, that was why he had such trouble. And I don't want to end up like that. I'm just thankful that so far I'm okay, I guess. I feel of the two conditions, COPD and diabetes, I'm afraid that the diabetes will kill me first before the COPD right now, because COPD-wise, I'm pretty doggone healthy, because I was able to fight off COVID-19 twice, and pneumonia twice. Last time I was on the ventilator for like 3 full days, like not counting the day that you were put on and the day you were taken off. I wasn't on it very long, and all four times in the hospital, I was only in there for about a week. The first 3 were like a week, and maybe the second one, the fourth one, I was like there for week and a half or something like that. But anyway, that was all I've been in the hospital for, and it was this one time last year, and then 3 times this year, and it was all to do with my lungs and stuff. But after all that, now they're doing much better than they did before that happened. So I just hope and pray that they can find a modifier drug for diabetes, like Trifecta for COPD, for cystic fibrosis soon.